Hello, I'm Sheriff Rambosk, and I want to welcome you to On Scene.
Hi, I'm Sergeant David Estes with the Collier County Sheriff's Office. I supervise the Mounted Patrol for the Sheriff's Office. I'd like to tell you a little bit about the Mounted Patrol today, starting with a little bit of our history. The Mounted Patrol started in 1999 when a group of volunteers that were certified law enforcement officers initiated the unit by becoming certified as basic Mounted Patrol officers. In 2004, the Mounted Patrol attended a competition in Tampa, Florida. It was our very first competition. In the end, we had won Grand Champion, Reserve Grand Champion, and we came home with over 24 trophies and ribbons, many of which were first place in individual categories. The unit has worked numerous large crowd events. The horses are very effective for crowd control. One of the big events we worked was the 2012 Republican National Convention, where we teamed with mounted officers from all over the state of Florida to help work that event. Currently we have 4 certified law enforcement officers as members of the Mounted Patrol and 1 civilian volunteer. We're looking for new members if you're interested. Some of our responsibilities are responding to any event or call where the horses would be an advantage. Horses have an advantage over traditional patrol vehicles because we have height and we have mobility. We respond to any event or call where the horses would be an advantage, such as searches for evidence, people, or property. We're also used for crowd control events such as concerts. Any time there's a crowd of people where it would be an advantage for us to use the horses. The horses break down barriers. People love to see us out. People love to come up and pet the horses, and it's a great opportunity for us to interact with the public. We can cross through all kinds of barriers that a patrol vehicle wouldn't be able to do, such as curbs, medians, bushes, trees. We can actually penetrate those obstacles and move on and be able to get from point A to point B faster than a patrol vehicle can at times. The officers that ride the horses attend a 40-hour basic certification course at minimum, and then we move on to more advanced training. And not just any horse will do for this job. They are exposed to all sorts of stimulus, and they have to meet minimum requirements before they can be used out in the public. Experts in the field will tell you that a well-trained Mounted Patrol officer and horse working as a team can do the work of 10 officers on the ground in a crowd control situation.
My name is Sergeant Tiffany Castle. I'm with the Collier County Sheriff's Office Mounted Patrol as well. I've been on the unit since 1999. I'm with my boy Ben. He's a Percheron Cross. He's been a Sheriff's Office police horse for about a year now. He's 9 years old. He's 17 hands. We did the RNC in Tampa, and he enjoys doing police events. In our free time, we do obstacle challenges, once in a while chase cows, and we do trail rides.
Horses of all breeds are considered. However, there is a minimum height requirement. The horses enjoy their job. If you watch us out and about, you'll see that the horses actually do enjoy it. If you have any questions about the Mounted Patrol, please contact the Collier County Sheriff's Office at 239-252-9300. Thank you.
My main thing here was that on March 16th, I had a life-changing event happen. And basically, all of you in one way or the other are responsible for moving people. And I wanted to take the time and the effort to thank you for the time, for what you do. Because, you know, in many cases, I have a clinical background. In many cases, the person that is involved in the accident gets to the hospital, and the hospital takes over. And the first responders are basically the unsung heroes in this case, because they don't remember you after that. You just brought the person to the hospital and they take over, and these are the people that actually keep them alive. But you guys, if you guys don't take the person to the hospital, we basically don't, don't survive, because the people at the hospital don't have anyone. So it's very, very important that you, the job that you do, and specifically, keeping people awake and be able to put them in somewhere where you can actually transfer. So I want to thank you very much. Like I say, you're the reason I'm here. I would still be there if it wasn't for you, because where I was, they would never find me. I heard animals when I was there, and I said, I don't care about that. I want these guys to get to me. I don't know whether they were, cows, or I thought about even alligators in there. That was important. Important was amazing. I was under that airplane for about 2 hours. Talking to, who is the 911? You are, man, I tell you. You kept me specifically awake because I was passing out. And telling me, whether it was true or not, you were telling me all these things, like, we got you in the GPS, we're almost there, because I was just giving up.
We were coming, I just didn't know the exact time we were going to be
I know. The helicopter went by, told you, they're over me, that type of stuff. So you really did a good job in that, because at the beginning I didn't even have signal. So. And of course, the people that came afterwards, and they started yelling my name, and I was able to yell back, and then of course, I don't remember a whole lot after that, because I was just so tired at that point that I was in and out. But I remember somebody pulling me out of the airplane, putting me on the board, and then I remember being taken to the helicopter because I could feel the hot wash. But that's it. From that point on, the 6 days later, I was on a ventilator, I was at 5 surgeries, all that stuff. I don't remember anything. Thank God, because your body does a great job to do it. And I hope I wasn't screaming my head off, because that would be very embarrassing. I was, because I don't remember.
My name is Chris Jordan with the Collier County Sheriff's Office. I've been employed here for 14 and a half years. Currently assigned to District 1, which is North Maple Substation. Before I came to the Collier County Sheriff's Office, I was a police officer in the city of South Bend, Indiana, which is home, of course, to the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. The most enjoyable thing about being a police officer or a deputy sheriff is the different calls you go to every day of your life. No 2 calls are ever the same. Everything's always new, each day is different. When the radio goes off, you never know what's going to happen. That call, you just go to it, take care of your business, try to help people out as best you can, and wait for the next call to come in.
One out for 41 down.
She disregarded that stop sign, the yellow light back there will get her, so she has to say. The driver said he knew the light was yellow, but he didn't want to stop and take a chance of getting hit from behind, so I just gave him a verbal warning, told him to have a nice vacation, drive safe. He was very happy with that, so.
Take a seat, bro.
zone.
Hello, my name is Corporal Sean Libby from the Collier County Sheriff's Office, Youth Relations Bureau. I want to remind drivers to be extra careful when driving through all school zones, bus stops, and areas where students may be walking to and from school. Pay close attention to posted speed limit signs and pedestrian crossing signs. When driving near school buses, remember, yellow flashing lights indicate that the bus is preparing to load or unload children. Motorists should slow down and prepare to stop their vehicles. Red flashing lights and extended stop arms indicate that the bus has stopped and children are getting on or off. On undivided roadways with no physical barrier or median, vehicles must stop on both sides of the roadway. As a driver, the most important thing you can do to protect children in school zones is to slow down. By staying alert and obeying all traffic laws, we can keep our children safe.
Hello, I'm Corporal Paul Woolsey of the Collier County Sheriff's Office, and today I'm going to give you some great tips on how to protect your home when you're away. One of the most important things that you should do prior to leaving is ensure that all your doors and windows are secure. Ensure all your door locks are properly functioning. If they're not, make sure you fix them prior to leaving. Check your alarm and make sure it's properly working. Contact your alarm company and ensure that your key holder information is up to date. It is a good idea to have your lights on a timer so your home looks well lit at night. Have someone cut your grass and maintain your yard so your home does not look vacant or abandoned. Do you have the newspaper delivered to your home? Contact the newspaper to avoid accumulation of papers in your driveway. These are just a few tips on how to keep your home secure before you leave. If you have further questions on how to secure your home, contact the Collier County Sheriff's Office at area code 239-252-0703. And in case of an emergency, dial 911.
We hope you've enjoyed our program, and we look forward to seeing you next month. Thank you for being our partner for a safe community.